Also, you know what you can also do instead of microwaving it? Hack the Keurig. Just don't put coffee in it.
But I feel like there's got to be some aftertaste with coffee, no?
Not really. I use it at home. I do that at home.
So you just run your Keurig with nothing in it.
Yeah.
But maybe I don't understand how a Keurig machine makes coffee, because I would imagine that there's got to be some leftover coffee taste, even if you don't have a can in there, because it's got to like press.
It's not enough that you notice at
Really?
all. You know, it's literally fine.
That's you.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did with mine.
They're just blowing up my phone today. All this business I got going on. I don't know who.
I was looking for mine, but like I don't even need it.
You don't. I'm just stealing it all. I'm the 1%.
Yeah. What kind of tea are you drinking?
Peppermint. But I don't have.
Is it your favorite kind?
Yes, no. Actually, it's like top 3. So peppermint, chamomile, and then what's the other one? It's not jasmine tea. Oh, Earl Grey.
I thought Earl Grey was a brand.
No, Earl. No, it's not. No, Earl Grey is. No, you got me confused. No, Earl Grey is a flavor.
I don't know about that.
Okay, hot take. Do you put? Have you ever put? Okay, go ahead.
We're gonna start here.
Okay, just go ahead. I'm still gonna say what I need to say.
I don't know. I could have sworn or Earl Grey. I can't fucking talk.
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey. I thought it was a brand.
No, it's a flavor.
Okay.
It kind of tastes like what you would think jasmine tea tastes like. It's got like a.
I can tell you what I think jasmine tea tastes like. I have no idea. You know what I stick with? And this is probably like the most white person ever.
Is black tea.
No.
Oh.
Green tea.
Green tea.
Yeah. I feel like this got white people written all over it.
Yeah, I can't. Peppermint is the best though.
But I'll put like a little splash of honey in there, like a little squeeze of honey.
Oh, squeeze! I put the whole jar at that.
Oh my god!
I put the whole jar.
I'm a sucker for honey. Also, sorry, I know we're on the topic of tea, but I have something funny to share.
What?
So when you go to the store and you buy a loaf of bread, right? You know how they have that.
I'm scared.
Do you know where I'm going with this?
No.
Okay, so you know how they have the ends that are just like the inside of it.
The butts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you ever eat those?
Actually, no, I don't.
Okay.
And when I was living with my ex, he would get so mad because I would throw that part away. He was like, "Why are you eating that?" And he would eat it. I'm like, "Cause I'm not a animal. Like I'm not. I'm sorry. That sounds so ungrateful. I am so sorry.
No.
I will eat it.
I've never eaten it up until now, and it's like I feel like it's some homeowner type shit because I was running out of bread. I had 3 slices left. One was a bud. Obviously, you have the 2 ends, and then I had one more left from the middle. I was like, I don't want one piece of bread, so I'm going to throw that other one in the toaster, like the butt of it. And then I buttered it up, put some honey on it. And
you actually really liked it?
Not that I really liked it, but it's just like funny. Like I've never in my life eaten it. And now you know you're a homeowner now when you're scrounging around eating the butts of bread.
Imagine there's people out there in the world because there's, everybody, but there's somebody out there in the world that's their favorite part of the bread. Can you imagine? The butt. That's what I call it.
If you're one of those people, I would love to hear from you and why it's your favorite.
Comment why you like the butt bread.
And then I threw mine in the toaster.
Yeah, you said that.
And it's nice, but I'm wondering if someone just eats, like, I feel like that's got to be the only way you can eat that. If someone likes you call it the butt of the bread?
The butt.
Okay, yeah. The butt of the bread. If you eat it untoasted, you have to be some. No, I was just asking.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have a name for it. I just wanted to make sure I was hearing you.
I'm pretty sure that's what everybody calls it. Or maybe that's just
what we can call it that now.
Yeah.
But like, if someone eats that untoasted, you got to be
criminal.
Yeah, you're probably that's probably one of the prerequisites for a serial killer.
Okay, I did something that also is a prerequisite of a serial killer the other day.
Okay.
I drove. I don't know if I was irritated. I don't know what was going on with me. This was
the
day before yesterday. I drove an hour.
Okay.
No music.
No. That's
nothing.
fine. That's fine.
Nothing.
You raw dog that car drive?
Yeah, I do that often.
No, I think that's fine. I think that's fine.
The car is like my space to just think.
Yeah.
I also pray in the car. Like if I have a long drive, that's when I talk to God.
I do that.
It's the only time I'm alone.
I will say I've been like, whenever
it
takes a lot for me to be like musiced out. Like I've listened to so much music. I'm just kind of like I just want a silent car ride, or if it's a long day, I want a silent car ride.
Yeah.
I'm just beat, and it helps me like get my mind right. I also agree with you. Like the car is like my place, like my place. Whereas like if someone calls me, I will literally decide if most of the times it's no, I'm not answering the phone in that, especially because like I spend so much time in the office. Like sometimes that 15, 20, 30 minutes in the car to that destination, whether it's an appointment or I'm going wherever, like that is my time where I'm just kind of regathering my thoughts. In the book that I've read before, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, he talks about how like that was his place. Like they're like, David, how are you always doing things 24/7? Do you ever have like, there was a specific term he put for it in his book, but like a rest stop, if you will. And he's like, no. The only time I have that like rest stop, if you will, is in the car. Like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, however long I'm driving, that's my time to refocus and reshape my mind and get ready for whatever I have to do or prioritize something just for him rather than always business or always working out or whatever. Like that's his, again, I forget the term, but like his rejuvenation period. And it's really interesting. Like I find that to be helpful for me. I will answer calls in the car, but I'd say it's very random. Like not random.
If you're trying
like,
to call Christian about buying a house and he does answer, you can call me.
No. Like I'll mostly
answer.
I'll mostly answer. But there are times where I deliberately don't in the car because I'm like trying to get back into the zone. I'm trying to get that like refreshed feeling.
You should prioritize me time.
Oh, 100%. Everybody should.
Your happiness, I got this quote from somebody, but your happiness is imperative. Okay. Without that, you're nothing. Like, forget about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if you're not happy with yourself, with your life, then like nothing else matters. You know what I mean? So don't let anybody touch that. If your car time is your happy time, you don't let anybody touch it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, it's interesting. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Having your non-negotiables and what's valuable to you. I also think people have to do a better job of taking care of themselves. And I don't like saying putting themselves first because I find that to be a little
selfish.
I don't want to say selfish, but like I don't know, like cringe sometimes. But like, and I don't think cringe is the right word either. There's another one that I just can't figure out what it is. But I don't know.
It's just one of those sayings that people just say.
Yeah, and it's like, well, you like do so much for yourself, but it is either not working or like, what do we have to do here? But there's also times where it's like me, if I have a long work day, that 15 minutes in the car, I'm going to take it to myself. But like, it's not necessarily me being selfish. It's me just getting that reset so I can still do more.
Also,
I don't know.
Putting yourself first cannot always be a good thing.
Well, I agree.
If something comes up and I'm like, no, I'd rather like bed rot. I'm putting myself first. Like, yeah, that's not necessarily looking at a positive.
That, right.
You know what I mean?
No, 100%. Is that doing anything for you? Whether it's making you feel better or worse about helping or not helping that person, or if you just regardless if you had to help somebody or not, like is laying in bed rotting, doom scrolling, all these things truly helping you and giving you any sort of satisfaction to feel better?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes. I also don't know how we got here. I forget. We were talking about toast and butts of bread.
I do that when I'm on the podcast.
We have topics that are written for us that we talk about from time to time. I always don't like to go to the real estate route just because I find that we talk about it every single day, and I don't like waterboarding people with it. If people want to learn more, I'm always about it. And I do find this place, the podcast, a great place to catch up on like personal stuff or random things. And, meanwhile, this might be a little real estate related. Like we talk about the blog this week is 10 Things I Hate About Maryland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, are we doing that? Let me think.
I mean, we can on Mike's like recorded show that I just did.
Yeah, I heard.
You heard me.
I heard you were going.
Well, so we have some standard stuff that's written here. Is like the weather can't commit to a single mood. Like I think this weekend, like yesterday, it was actually, I don't know, 50 degrees, 55 degrees, something like that. Today's in the 40, and then I looked at the weather for the next 2 weeks. This Wednesday is going to be 50, but then it's going to go from 50 back down to the 30s, like low 30s.
Ooh, what's Friday going to be?
I was looking at that too. I think it's going to be 32. Maybe.
What if it snows for team night?
I don't know about that, but
Okay.
That's not going to
let's
change our team. That's not
be
going to change
so
our team night, though.
negative.
No. That's not going to change our team night. We're going to be
Wow.
indoors. It's not like we're going skiing or camping.
The last time me and John were at Mike's house, it snowed.
Oh, for the party?
Yes.
Okay, well.
I woke up and I
But
was
did
like,
that change anything?
I mean,
You just want a.
yeah, it kind of did change stuff. Like, I had my car was on E. First of all,
That didn't change your gas level.
Yeah, but I had to stop for gas in the snow, barely alive. You know, fighting for my life.
It sounds like someone had a hangover problem.
I was fighting for
and
my
they
life.
decided that before going to this party that they did not want to get gas.
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with the snow.
I love playing the game like, can I get there? I do that from the office all the time. Can I get to the gas station? And I never, my car always hits
You know what's crazy?
0, but I still make it.
There's a gas station 3 blocks down.
Yeah.
I think there's 2 gas stations at that intersection, actually.
Yeah, I never go to
And then before that, 1 block down, there's a Royal Farms. There's 3 gas stations within 3 blocks south, or I guess north of us. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I never want to go to those because then I have to turn back on Falls Road again. I don't want to turn on Falls Road.
Okay, well, you gotta start mapping out your gas stations a little bit better.
Yeah, I do.
But so we talked about weather can't commit to a single mood. It is very hit or miss at times, and like sometimes I feel like we have a very brutal winter. Like last year, it snowed a lot. This year, I feel like we barely had any snow at all. Winter will be either late, like we typically get cold in like January. This year, I feel like it was cold pretty early on in December. Yeah. It's just always a toss-up. It's very, very odd. And I don't know of many other states that are like that. I'm sure other people could speak about it. Clearly, I spend all my time here. But
when did we go to team night? It was pretty cold when we went to team night, too.
Where was that? That was
Pennsylvania, but it was like barely Pennsylvania. Like
okay, barely. But that's like different.
That's different?
Like when you think of PA right over the Pennsylvania line, that's arguably Maryland.
Yeah, right. So
we're not talking about like.
And that was like what? Early November?
Yeah, it was literally the day after I closed on my house. Didn't even move shit in. I'm just like, all right, we're going out of town now.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got back from that and left to go to Vegas for a couple of days as well. So just didn't come back to a house that I bought until like a week later.
I forgot that you bought a house. Oh, crap.
But with Maryland flags everywhere. I remember when I was a kid. Did you ever hear of Route 1 apparel? Mm-hmm. Do you know what that is?
I've heard of it, but I'm.
So they just make like I don't know what they do now.
Like athletic gear.
They just make anything with the Maryland flag on it. I think now that they expand into other things, like I had a client who actually works there. But before you could get like a hoodie with the Maryland flag on it. You could get like shoes that look like Vans with the Maryland flag on it. You could get lanyards. You could get, I don't know, really anything, hats, it all. And you could be decked out in the Maryland flag. You can do it. What?
It's just not that appealing to me.
Yeah, it's different.
The Maryland flag.
It's different.
I'm so sorry to all the patriots out there.
But like, I mean, I think other states do that as well, but probably not to the extreme that Maryland does. I feel like there's
I don't know any other. Is that bad? Like, I don't know what any other state's flag looks like.
Well, I bet you do. Like, do you know what California's looks like? Like, it has the bear on it. It's white.
I have no idea.
There's no freaking way.
Pull up all the states' flags.
Okay, we're not going to do all of them.
Well, there's probably a Google image that. Oh yeah, I have seen that, but I've seen it on like.
Have you seen the Maine flag? It's just a tree. Actually, I think that might be the old one.
Wait, our flag sucks.
What do you mean?
Our flag sucks.
I do like the Maine flag. It's very just.
It's cute.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know, like
That's
a little
so
tree.
Cute. Like I would have that on like my little mug.
You know what Colorado's look like?
No, I don't know what any of them look like. That's why I said just pull up. Okay, I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like that.
What's another good one?
Looks like the Pac-Man symbol.
What is another good one?
Just put state flags.
You don't. Florida. I don't like that one.
I don't really. But just put state flags. No, not United States. Or I guess.
What do you mean?
Because it's just going to show, yeah, exactly. It's just going to show the United
It's going to show all of them.
Flags. Oh.
Yeah, what do you mean? Maryland is in the United States. Florida, California.
I bet it was just going to show, like, United States of America. You know it.
Okay, well.
Ooh, South Carolina. I like South Carolina.
It's like Maine almost. Just a little slightly different.
Wait, pull up New Jersey.
I don't really know what that is. It's like it's kind of blurry. Alabama's basically like Florida. Look at that. It's literally.
Indiana's cute.
They're okay.
Oh.
I never knew Hawaii's was like that. Is that actually Hawaii's flag? That can't be. It is. Wow. I've never noticed that.
It can't be.
It's interesting. The more you know.
New Mexico.
Minnesota is cool.
Right.
Just the light blue.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I like New Mexico.
Yeah, New Mexico's dope. Yeah, but
That's
we put
it? That's all of them?
I mean, yeah, 50.
Doesn't look like 50.
I mean, they are kind of crunched down, but we would put our shit all over our clothes. And I remember it was a big thing when I was growing up. Now, I think it kind of died off. Unless you go to Ocean City, all the beachfront, like little stores along the boardwalk, God, you could be Maryland flag decked out if you really wanted to.
Love Ocean City.
Do you?
Yeah, I never go though.
Is there anything that you particularly hate about Maryland that we haven't brought up on this list? Like anything unique, like I said on Mike's show, and I'll tell everybody here
I hate that bridge. I hate the Bay Bridge.
Really? Why? You're scared?
I'm terrified of it. Why is it so long? Why is it so scary and long?
So
I went like 6-7 years.
You went to? I swear to God, you went to Ocean City like last year.
I did, but that was like the first time in like 7 years.
Okay.
And
how did you feel on that bridge?
I was terrified. I kept my eyes closed the entire time.
Really?
Yes.
Did that help at all?
Yeah, because I wasn't the one driving. I've never driven over it myself.
God,
I've never been behind the wheel. And the day before, I didn't know this while I was on the bridge. I didn't know until after, because this was 4th of July weekend. On the 4th of July, there was a head-on collision on the bridge.
Yeah, I will say the one thing where it's like
no,
the lanes are both going different ways on the same side of the bridge. It's kind of odd. I don't like that. I won't not drive on it, but it does make me a little like uncomfortable. I haven't really been scared of that bridge until I went golfing. I think this was back in October. I had like a little golf trip out there with a couple friends. And on the way back, I was riding on the right side of the bridge in the far right lane. So right up against where the barrier would be in the water. Mm-hmm. And I did not like that. And that was the first time I've ever been a little like, I want to get the fuck off this bridge.
It's so ungodly.
If I'm in the middle lane, I'm fine. Middle lane, great. But that side where you can see the water and out, and the barrier does not really look like it would protect anybody getting into an accident. That I really felt uncomfortable.
What's another alternative to get to the other side besides a bridge? Like, what else can we do? Can we like build
a tunnel?
I don't like that either. I don't like the tunnel either.
What about you? Don't like the Baltimore tunnel?
No.
Why?
I'm just like deathly afraid of everything. So like when I'm in the tunnel,
Allison.
Stop. When I'm in the tunnel.
Sorry, Allison.
When I'm in the tunnel, I literally will like look for the exits, and then I'll make sure like my window's unlocked just in case like if the tunnel like I don't want to
like water comes in.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I do the same thing on the bridge.
I could be very wrong about this. I am not a tunnel guy. I am not an engineer, but I thought that they dig underneath, like there's no. Like the tunnel's not in the water.
How? How is it not in the water? If you're telling me.
Like it's like under.
It's under the water?
At least that's how I'm like, you see how the water comes down? You're like into the ground. I don't know if that's every tunnel. I don't know if that's the Baltimore tunnel, but I was under the impression.
Well, how deep is the water? There's no way.
I mean, there's some tunnels like that. I don't know if every single one is like that. Like, see this?
I feel like that's even more scary.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, we gotta break you down and build you back up. To be quite honest with you.
Yep.
and when we were on the plane,
oh God,
were we coming home from Dallas?
Yeah, we're coming home.
Coming home from Dallas, we had very minimal turbulence, and you and Michaela were sitting there. Like
I scared Michaela so
you
bad.
You did.
She was fine.
You guys were acting like this plane was about to go down, and like minimal turbulence. Like for not even, it wasn't a prolonged period of time. It was probably less than 5 minutes. It was probably less than 2 minutes.
And here I am, like, yeah, let's go to EXPCon Paris.
Yeah, you would have to be drugged and like out on something to make it across. Yeah.
No, because why? I had the window seat, and like I was like leaning my head against the window in the airplane, and I could literally feel air. I could feel air. It was freaking me out so bad because I was like, is this supposed to be? And I could like hear it, and I was like, is this supposed to be happening?
Yeah.
And I was like trying not to freak out, and then the turbulence started, and I was like, and then the pilot made like some announcement. Like, don't go to the bathroom. Like, don't get up.
Yeah, that's normal.
I know, but I hadn't been on a plane since 2017.
Okay.
And so it's been almost 10 years that I've been on a plane.
I'll tell you. So I went to Vegas again after I purchased my house. I stayed in the MGM. I guess MGM Grand. There's like a park MGM, which is different. But what I learned about like skyscrapers and like big hotels, right? Mm-hmm. It's not just a building. Like, you know how the basement of this house is like in the ground? Mm-hmm. That kind of like stabilizes it in a way.
Right.
Hotels, these massive ones, have these pillars that get driven into the ground very, 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 very far. Mm-hmm. They can go to bedrock, which is just like the bottom of the earth, very, very hard. Or like, depending on the rating they need, maybe they don't go all the way down to bedrock. However, if they don't go down to bedrock, obviously, and the taller the building is, it can like sway. I swear the MGM hotel that I stayed in, I was on the, 25th, 20th floor, like way up there. I could feel that shit moving. Yeah. And I was spinning in my hotel room. Nope. Like I didn't even drink that much, to be quite honest with you, in Vegas. Like I believe very tame. And I would go up to the hotel, I would lay in bed, and I'd almost feel it moving. And then same thing when I would go into the bathroom, and like you walk into your hotel room, bathrooms typically first left or first right, like right when you get in, and then the bedroom's pushed further back in the room, you know? Yeah. So even in that room, when you can't see outside, it felt even worse. Like, because I couldn't see outside, it felt like, imagine being just in a bathroom, you open the door and you're just out in space. Like, it just felt like that's how you were floating around. And it was very, very strange. And then going down the elevator.
You would have hated me. Oh, no.
On the 25th floor, I heard a weird way the door shut, and I was like, oh, here it goes. I'm crashing to the bottom.
I hate elevators. I hate them. I hate them.
I mean,
so
at Summit, you didn't seem to have a problem.
Those elevators weren't that bad. And we didn't have to go very high
Oh,
up.
you guys were only, what, like 11th or 12th, something
like that?
Yeah,
like we didn't really have to go up that high.
Yeah, I was way up.
Yeah, you were way up. We didn't even go to your room.
Honestly, the hype of staying up on a
penthouse suite, like, no.
Overrated. Nope.
Put me on the second floor. Yep. Not the first, because that's where people get robbed. But put me on the second floor. Oh, my God. Put me on the second floor. No. You know what's crazy? When I went to go to jury duty, which is another thing I hate about Maryland, jury duty. But
it's everywhere.
I know, but like the building that you're doing jury duty in, so old, ancient. And the elevators, they look like they haven't been remodeled since the early like 1800s. Yeah. Like they literally shake.
There's been a couple condo buildings I've gone into. A couple condo buildings I've gone into. And I feel the same way about those elevators. I was like, I don't feel safe in this. And I would purposely take the stairs down. Yeah. I don't care what floor I was on. I was going down the stairs.
But at that building, you're not allowed to take the stairs. You have to take the elevator.
What?
Yes.
Why? I don't believe you. I'm sorry.
So serious. Well, next time you go to jury duty,
I've never been.
You've never been?
No.
What do you mean?
I've never been to jury duty.
You've never gotten summoned?
Don't think so.
Are you registered to vote?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about this off camera. You might be in trouble. You should be at least summoned.
Why?
Like, you're supposed to get summoned like at least once a year.
But is it just for your county? Because I lived
I
in
don't
Calvert County for a very long
know.
time.
Oh,
And so maybe it's not as common down there.
maybe. Oh, now that you moved to Baltimore City.
I'm in county.
Oh, you're in county still?
I'm in Baltimore County.
But you're in Baltimore County, so you might get summoned this year. But I usually get summoned like twice a year. But since I was on a jury this year, I shouldn't get summoned next year at all.
Really?
It should skip me next year.
That's
actually crazy.
I've never gotten anything in the mail. I've never had to go.
I've been summoned like 6 or 7 times.
6 or 7.
6 or 7 times.
Well, anyway, some of the things that I hate about Maryland, and this is like, I feel like some deep cut shit. Maybe it's starting to come out now, and you've seen the memes online, but like all the uninsured motorists that have Virginia tags.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you just like, some of them are crazy drivers. You get into an accident.
You hate somebody in this office.
I've told him to get insurance before. I've told him. I can't make that decision for you. I love that person. They're amazing. They're incredibly nice.
But
if we get into an accident, I'm fucked. Everyone's fucked.
We're taking my car when we go places.
There we go. And I no, you're just gonna get in my car. I will drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the safety of everybody.
It's probably for the best tags or no tags. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Probably for the best.
But I didn't realize until, I don't know, like one of my clients, like arguably from the area, was like, yeah, do you see all these like Virginia license plates? And I was like, well, now that you mention it, kinda. And he was like, yeah, I mean, Virginia doesn't require people to have car insurance to drive a car. But Maryland does. So if you just get like a Virginia tag,
yep,
you're fine.
Yep.
Also, another thing that I hate,
but they always drive crazy. That's the only.
Well, I would say so the Baltimore Beltway is not as bad as the DC Beltway. Granted, they're both kind of in my world. You probably don't go there too often, but the DC Beltway is like Mad Max. Liv might be able to speak on it, but it is literally war on that road, like around DC. I'm not even shitting. Like me and my mom, we went to a Herman Miller store in, I want to say it was downtown DC somewhere. You know what Herman Miller is, just like chairs, like office chairs or desk chairs, whatever. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Went to a chair store.
Yeah. And I shit you not, like while we're driving, I mean, people are just flying up behind us, weaving in and out of traffic, just doing some crazy shit. Then at the same time, you look on the other side of the Beltway, high-speed chase with a cop. And this person is literally now driving on the side of the road in the grass, comes back up on, and then I find out that chase was for 30 minutes. And it ended up going back, I don't know, I think they ended up somewhere in like Bowie or somewhere in PG County, but I can't remember. But that Beltway is Mad Max. Baltimore's isn't as bad, still very crazy.
It is.
Yeah, still very crazy. And then the other thing, now that I'm a homeowner, I haven't had to experience it yet. And I don't really know how it works, to be quite honest with you, but a lot of people's property taxes went up here in Maryland, like a large amount.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
I think on average it was like 12%.
That's insane.
So
I didn't know it was that much.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. And so now, like a lot of people in our industry are sharing with people how to appeal that tax increase. Liv said she was chatting with Amin, our managing attorney, about that. And then also, there are other things that you can do. Again, I don't know with that tax increase how it will impact if you're already enrolled or not enrolled. I just became a homeowner in November of 2025. Woohoo! It was long overdue.
About time.
But you can fill out what's called a homestead tax credit application. And don't quote me 100%, but it says basically it will limit the amount that your tax can increase each year. Like there's a cap to it each
percentage.
year. Yeah, by percentage. I want to say it's like 3%. Maybe it's a little bit lower than that.
I'm pretty sure it's 3%. Yeah, it is 3%.
So I filled that out. I don't know.
You filled it out already?
I filled it out like a couple weeks ago.
I thought you had to wait until the SStat changes into your name. Did it already change into your name?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I have no idea. I got that piece of paper in the mail from Universal Title with my closing package. And it was like, hey, if you want to take advantage of this or get into the homestead tax credit application, here it is. Just fill this piece of paper, mail it here, and they'll process it, and you'll have an active, I guess, application.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but
most people have to figure it out on their own, so that's really nice of them.
Yeah, but like now, I don't know, like since there was a transfer of ownership there, now will my taxes go up? And since I now filled out that application, does that override any tax change that might have happened between those? Or like, when did that tax increase come in? It's just not my realm. Like, I understand property taxes. I don't understand. I know they have to get assessed every couple of years, but maybe it's just more questions for.
I think that goes into effect not immediately, and I think it goes into effect the next year. But you just did this right before the new year, right? So that's like confusing.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll give him a call, but that's one thing. Taxes went up. Also,
BG&E sucks.
Well, so okay, to piggyback off that, specifically in Baltimore City.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't feel like it. I think this is a fact that there's not as much regulation behind BGE and the prices that they can charge people. Yeah. So like if you took someone that has my house, I don't really know how big my house is, 2,500 square feet maybe, we'll just call it that. If you take that same house and put it in the city, let's say my monthly bill is like $200. Like my first one I think was $177. Let's just round up to 200. That person's bill in Baltimore City might be $400, might be $600. I know. Same thing with some of the water bills get jacked up all the time. Lexi, you've worked with her before?
No, we haven't done a deal before.
Okay, but you know her, right? Okay, so I remember she was like out of town for a week, came back home, and her monthly bill, don't quote me, but I want to say she said it was like $1,000 for water.
That's crazy.
Just in a month period. I'll have to ask her, and we can report back on this next week. But $1,000 for a monthly water bill. She's like, "There's no goddamn. We were out of town for a week, maybe 2 weeks. Like, how is this possible?" Right? So it's kind of sucks, and that's Baltimore City specifically. But then you also look at Baltimore City taxes, like not just Maryland as a whole, but Baltimore City itself has such a high tax rate, way higher than any other area in Maryland. Like Baltimore County is like the runner-up.
Yeah.
And so, like, let's say taxes on my house, I'm going to make up a number. Say they're $400 a month. Baltimore City, that same home, be $800, $900, maybe more a month. Could be closer to $1,000.
Are you on the, like, any of the Facebook groups, like Parkville Facebook group?
I'm in the Canton ones. I'm in, I think there's one for my community, but those are really the two.
The Parkville one is a big one for Baltimore. I was gonna say Baltimore City, but like half the people in there are in Baltimore City. Like most of the people in there don't even live in Parkville. But yeah, I've seen somebody in the comments be like, "Yeah, my bill for BG&E went from 200 to like 1,000."
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like how? There's no way.
And like to a certain degree, like I question how they're running their utilities.
Yeah.
You know, are they pumping their heat pump the entire time, like cranking up the thermostats with running all the time?
Yeah, but there's just so many people complaining about it.
No, 100% I get it. There's not real regulation with BG&E, but in terms of how are you operating a thermostat, how are you running the utilities in your house? I've learned it from Mike. And before, like if it was 68 degrees in my house and I wanted to be 72, I would just crank it to 72, but your heat pump's going to be running constantly for probably a couple hours. Rather than if you put it from 68 to 69, then once it gets 69, you put it to 70. Then you from 70 to 71. He said there's a much better way to go about it. So your heat pump isn't just always firing off, but you're still getting that temperature increase.
Because it's not using your regular heat. It's using the, what is it called? The
emergency?
It's like emergency heat.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, it's, what is the word? It starts with an E. Yes. Crap, I wish I knew the word. Because it doesn't, I don't sound like
report back.
I'm going to report back, but it's like, it's not like exhaust. It's not like that. It's a word that sounds like that. But anyway, so like if you put it up like 5-10 degrees, it's not using your regular heat because it's trying to crank it.
So when you jump it up really high, it might use your, okay.
Exhilarated.
Is that really it?
Yeah.
Is that really the case?
I learned that at a home inspection last month.
Wow. Okay. Then I've learned something new here today.
Yeah.
So then maybe that's why.
And you don't want to use that because it costs a lot more money to use that type of heat.
There was also, you know what I've also found recently? So like you brought up these Facebook groups. So being part of the one down in Canton, that's in Baltimore City, for those of you that aren't from here or don't know a whole lot, Canton and Baltimore City, really, really cool town, a lot of bars, restaurants, just people, like great area.
Vibes.
Not far from Patterson Park, if that's a better reference for you guys. But in that community, a lot of people have Ring doorbells. Like in general, like in this world, a lot of people have Ring doorbells. I will say the amount of things I see people post about their Ring doorbell is never a good advertisement for Ring or any of these camera doorbells. Because you know what the problem is? Because every time I see one of these posts, it's like someone getting their package stolen or like someone like sneaking in someone's backyard, just random shit. But Ring doorbell or whatever this doorbell is never captures the moment that people need.
Yeah, they're always like, if anybody knows who this person is, can anybody tell me?
It's incredible. It's incredible. And now that I see these Ring posts, again, or whatever doorbell camera system you have, every single time, like this person will walk into their backyard, like meander around, do whatever the hell that they're doing, then they'll leave. But then like when they're leaving, you don't see the person's hands. Ring doesn't capture that or whatever this camera is. Again, I hate to shit on Ring, but whatever that system is doesn't capture like their hands. Are they taking something? Or did they just skip over them leaving? It only has the entrance. It only has this moment. And now they're reaching out to all the neighbors. Like, why the fuck do we have a Ring doorbell? Like,
the funniest thing is like the Ring app. Like I don't have it. My parents do. And oh my God, when they got a Ring camera for the first time ever this year.
Yeah.
Literally, my mom will just like be on the app. Like, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? And I'm like, no, like, what are you talking about? She's just on the Ring camera app. It's just insane. Like scrolling like it's TikTok.
Insane. Yeah,
and I'm like, you're watching like camera footage of other people in their homes.
Can you do that?
Yes.
No, I didn't know that.
But like, I think you have to give access. Like you have to post.
Like share it.
Yeah, it's like TikTok.
Oh,
almost.
God, Jesus.
And oh my gosh, the worst. They put a Ring camera right out, like on the outside of the door and then the inside of the door, so it shows like the kitchen area, which is where everybody gathers and talks their, and so now nobody can gather and gossip in the kitchen because it's being recorded at all times. It's the worst. It is the worst. Like if somebody broke into our house, you'd see it on the camera in the front door.
Yeah,
you don't need the one on the inside. You're just being nosy.
I guess.
Sorry, Mom, but it's so true. Like,
so your mom has one on the inside?
Yes, we have one.
Is it? I don't know anybody else who does that.
Thank you. Yeah,
you can show your mom this.
Yeah, please. Yeah, so it's like facing. So you walk into my house, and then it's the dining room on this side, and then the living room, the steps, and then but you can see like the dining room and the kitchen. Okay. And that's where everybody congregates and like gossips.
Okay.
And so you have like you can see and you can hear everything. And so like my sisters will like sometimes they'll like turn it off.
I mean, yeah, what do you expect, Mom? Like shit.
I need this space.
You couldn't get
this used to be a safe space.
You couldn't hear a word out of my mouth if I knew the camera was on the inside. You know,
sometimes I forget it. It's there.
Oh no, not me. God, we'd be on some classified missions if just to communicate if that Ring doorbell was on the inside.
Imagine if we had one in here.
Oh, well, good thing we don't.
I would never.
We just have this camera.
Never be.
The other thing that I was going to go into about disliking Maryland, I was like, I have a million tabs up. That's just the one I left open.
Oh. It's like, what
see, I got my email and I got this one here. Was the bridge and just like the traffic that we now experience.
Oh yeah.
Like it's crazy.
I wonder how long it's going to take until we get a new bridge.
Well, I think they were projecting at first like 2028, but now I think it's like 2031.
Honestly, when we get a new bridge, are you going to drive over it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to.
It's not.
I'm going to let other people test it out first.
It's not a part of my daily commute. But if I have to show a house and I can save time, 100%. Just the traffic now that we experience here in the area is god awful, it's not just like, the inner workings of Baltimore, because that bridge leads up to the eastern part of the county and connects even people going up 95 like to Harford County or further, and then also it'll connect to the people that are going south of Baltimore. You think like connects Annapolis and all those other things. So it's a huge. I don't say issue, but like again, for lack of a better term, like the traffic is an issue. It's massive.
It's really bad.
The joke that I made on Mike's recording is that we're gonna get GTA 6 before we're gonna see a new Baltimore bridge. And
That's how bad it is.
And imagine GTA 6 actually had a bridge that was broken like that, and you could hit it with hit the jump with a car or like a bike.
But honestly, like on the flip side, do you want them to rush to build this bridge? Because I don't. Like,
I want it done.
I want it done, but like, you know,
I'm telling you, if you
don't build it like how you're building these new build houses,
okay,
please.
Look, hold on. Come on.
And can we inspect the other bridges that we have in the meantime?
Bridge going to cost between 4.3 billion and 5.2 billion. You're telling me it's going to take us expected opening in late 2030. And this bridge went down, what was it, 2024?
I think so.
Let's say it was 2024. My timelines are all over the place. But you're telling me it's going to take 6 years and we're paying upwards of $5 billion. $5 billion. And it's going to take 6 years. I'll tell you, if someone paid me $5 billion, I'd learn every fucking thing there is to know about bridges. And guess what? The people that are going to be doing this bridge already know everything that there needs to be done about bridges.
Yeah, but they're not making the $5 billion.
They're getting paid.
The people that are building it.
What do you mean? Who's making the money? It's not Mayor Scott.
It's not, but it's
who's making the money? The people that are going to do the job.
Well, they're not individually all making $5 billion.
Well, I understand that.
You know what I mean?
You have the company.
And like honestly, if they stretch it out longer, they might.
And I could be sounding real dumb right now. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about, and I acknowledge that. But if I'm looking at it for like face value, I
just thought of another thing that I hate.
What?
I hate how long it takes for construction workers to fix the roads in Baltimore City, and I hate that you'll take a perfectly fine road that's smooth and nice.
Okay,
and
let's be honest.
Dig it
what
up for
road
what
you know
reason?
In Baltimore City that's smooth and nice?
Okay, I'll give you one.
No, because that for listeners, that is a problem.
Avenue used to be so smooth, so nice, and then they dug it up for what reason? I don't know.
Okay,
now
then maybe
there's
that's
a big
the only
lump in the middle.
Maybe that's the only smooth road in all of Baltimore City because we don't have any smooth roads.
It's because they did it on purpose.
No, there's potholes everywhere you go. They just started. Okay,
I'm not talking about the potholes.
No, but you're talking about a nice smooth road.
I am talking about
for
Baltimore City smooth. Like I can drive over it. You know, it's cool. Now they have
what is Baltimore City smooth? I have to understand this because if you ask
you don't know what I mean.
You ask any Baltimore City resident or anybody from this area, roads suck.
Look, you're putting a lot of pressure on me. You stood up.
It's just that time. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. You go to every podcast about this time. I'm standing up. I just have to.
But so not smooth like Baltimore County smooth. Not it's not like this.
We're not in the county.
I know, but this smooth. This is fine.
Is normal. This is
normal.
fine.
This is normal.
That's not
They
Baltimore
will take
City
a road
smooth.
like this with no issues. There's no potholes. They will dig up the entire road, and in the middle of the road there will be a lump, and they just jack it up. I'm gonna take a video of it. I'm gonna take a video of Glenmore Avenue because that's the only one I can think of right now. But they do that all the time. They did it on. I think they did it on Kenwood.
I want to know what you're smoking because it must be some great shit.
No, I don't do that on working hours.
But
I wouldn't know how to function.
I feel like you ask anybody that lives or drives through Baltimore.
It's because you're not from the city. So I've
done enough down here.
When you feel the roads,
I do work here. I have friends here.
But
I go out here.
When you have a smooth road in Baltimore City, you remember that road. You appreciate it. And when they F it up, you get angry. You get very angry.
That's with any road. But Baltimore City is not known for smooth roads, and I feel like
it's not. But
but you're just hyping up the one smooth road that we have.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they'll dig up perfectly fine roads.
But what were they doing it for?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what they're doing it for.
We need more evidence from you. We need more evidence.
Okay,
Sorry.
I will
we need to get to the bottom of what road is this?
I will show it to you, Glenmore.
Okay, well, we're not looking it up now, but we'll report back. We got things to report on. We got homework to do here.
We have homework. I will make videos.
I
wish I had it before, but they'll just dig it up. I don't know for what reason.
Maybe you can now, you could have a dual career, as in someone who documents Baltimore City roads before and after.
Yeah.
And be famous. Like that's part of your real estate spiel. Like, hey, do you want to live on this road that's about to get fucked
could be
up?
A part of my unhingedness.
Yeah. Just start flaming the road.
You know what's crazy? While I was driving the other day in silence, it was raining, and I was thinking like, there's gonna be a what is it called? A sinkhole. Watch there be a sinkhole somewhere. I get close to my house, and there's like a little tiny sinkhole on Bel Air Road. Like this is like 30 minutes after I had the thought. I was like, that's so weird. I'm like 3 minutes from my house.
Was it a sinkhole or a pothole? How do you know?
It's bigger than a pothole, smaller than a sinkhole. So I don't know.
We got problems here. Anyways, we are going to.
It was pretty big.
We're going to end the podcast. Again, we got a lot of homework. Thank you guys for tuning in. Marissa, how can they find you? Sorry, it's that time. I know I abruptly ended.
Marissa the Realtor __.
You and Mike got underscores. What's up with that?
Because Marissa the Realtor was taken.
The OG handle. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys, as always, can find me on Instagram at Christian the Deadhead. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hope you guys had a lot of fun. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. For more information on the housing market, Real Estate 101, how you can leverage your position in today's market, and so much more, click on the link below. If you like this video or have a burning real estate question you'd like us to answer, leave us a comment and let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode, and we'll see you again real soon.